Hello, my legion of little goblins. This is Gamer Dragon. Welcome back to Let's Play Shadows over Loathing. And I immediately forgot what the fuck I was doing. Uncurse the key and go to bed. Now. Alright. God, where in the fuck is the barbecue sauce? You would think it would be so easy to find a bottle of barbecue sauce! Anyway. Back to the big moist. You find the arm of a traveling salesman sticking out of the ground. Given the condition of the arm, it seems like the body it's attached to must have drowned on there for quite some time. The ring slips off easily off the arm's finger because the finger is both wet and weathered with decay. Or one or the other would have sufficed. Inside out wing. Everybody but you loses each. That sounds terrible. Give the arm a proper burial. Every time you try to dig, the hole immediately fills up with water. You decide to just use the shovel to press the arm down below the surface and call it a day. Right? To the Leathers brothers. Oh my god, not you again! Just trying to find the the last fucking fence. Largemouth bass and sons? I doubt it. You see a plume of smoke coming from behind a nearby clump of trees and brush, and as you draw nearer, the sounds of ragged cackling and giggling can be heard. Ooh, could it be a coven of real swamp witches? Sadly, no, but what you do find is possibly even weirder. A gang of scraggly-looking swamp hillbilly vampires tending in a ratty old still. Oh, hi! You fellas cooking up a bunch of corn? Nope. Rats. Ew. Of course, now you're here, a whole nother recipe comes to mind. Let's bamboozle for a change. You know what? That actually sounds like a pretty great idea. I bet boy blood would make a really good whiskey. You do? Sure. I've been drinking garlic oil every day to keep my arteries nice and smooth. That'll add a real ritzy flavor profile to it. Real high class. Plus, there's all that holy water I've been shooting up. I ain't even gonna ask. Please leave without breathing on us. Suit yourself. I do feel like I am missing some things. Trace. Why would I marry into this nut job family? Is this the mess? It is? And just so you know, the fish we serve here is deboned. And that's just the way we like it. I don't want to see you putting new bones in the fish. You definitely won't see that. Why would anyone want bony fish? Kitty! Cat ignores your attempts to befriend it. Only true loyalty to the fisherman's cause will win it over. Boo. Ooh. The only item inside is a sardine salad sandwich in a cardboard box. The box is labeled Adams, do not eat. Alright, fine. Okay, that was weird and random. Take a bottle of bass oil. Why, it's glued to the table! Bottles, crate, the whole thing. You now notice the reverse of the sign, which reads, if you can. Take the bottles. I'm not sure why they would want the fish oil. This door is locked, making the room even more disappointing. When did I get this cursed key? The upholstery bedding testifies to the Tracy family's rigorous asceticism. One must purge body and mind of all comfort and distraction to achieve the hyper-focus of a bashed fisherman. Search the beds. Ooh! Secret candies? The Spartan mattress holds no secrets. Look under the pillow. You got 16 teeth. Tooth Fairy skipped this swamp for a while. A navy blue slicker on the sole resident of the oat rack. Your fierce rummaging yields a letter in the right pocket. The envelope appears unopened. Take it. A letter from Kathy Tracy, addressed to Dad. Post office will never be able to deliver that. I want to read it. The envelope isn't sealed. You slide it open with ease. Dad, all anyone cares about in this family is largemouth bass. Well, I'm sick of it! Ain't I a person? Ain't I deserving of being cared about too? I'm leaving, Dad, for a place where dreams are possible. You ain't never gonna find me because you don't know where that is. Love, Kathy. P.S. Hi to Mom. Well, still no sign of Kathy. You need to see this. Adam pores over the letter, his brows sinking into deeper furrows with each line. Ain't I? My friend, those are the vulgar contractions of Occam's Gator. I didn't give Kathy a copy of Jane Eyre of her contract improperly. No, this letter is obviously a ruse, friend. Occam's clumsy attempt to throw us off his scent. Face it, dude, your daughter ran away from home. I'm yet to see evidence about that. I only see under a pillow. Yes, those are mine. You believe in the Tooth Fairy? No. Alright, anything... Occam's Gator sounds made up. There's something made up about a giant blue gator man who eats guns. One of our guards actually saw Occam's. Even took a shot at him. But conventional weapons have no effect. Are you saying you haven't seen Occam's Gator? I've seen the destruction he's wrought. I've certainly seen that. What's this about a guard who got eaten by Occam's Gator? Sylvester didn't get eaten by anybody. I told him to say that because it was the only excuse the bosses would accept for a 2-hour lunch break. Oh, so nobody actually believes it. What do you know about this particular gator? Oh, that it's fake. It is? Yeah, that's a legend. An old bass wife's tale. Sometimes things go missing or our business has a run of bad luck, and folks want a deeper explanation for it. But I can tell you that nobody here has ever laid eyes on any giant gator man. The bosses can't even agree on what he's supposed to look like. So obviously he didn't kidnap the kids. I really doubt it. Your boss says you saw him. Didn't you ever tell the boss that what they wanted to hear? There's gators in these parts, all right. I have to scare them off the property on an almost daily basis. If you don't believe me, you're welcome to go and visit their stomping grounds. You won't find any sort of Occam's gators there, I assure you. What's back here? Your quarters? And how would you know that? That's where Mr. Tracy has his. Maybe the two of you are more similar than you'd like to admit. Back off, rude. Can I go inside? Into our family's private quarters? I'd sooner let a dogfish loose in my socks. Is that something you do? Rare. Don't be trying any funny business with that door. I got my eye on you. Put the careless key away. Chapman's too intent on your actions for you to sneak through. The bucket is secured to the floor. Those are decorative. And the chum inside is the very first batch of chum I ever made by a largemouth bat as its sons back in the summer of 1803. It reminds us of our humble beginnings. Oh, revolting. I hope you're not planning on sticking that rod in there. Largemouth Bass and Sons has the exclusive license to fish in this water. Is there any way I can fish here? Nope. And this place sucks. The guards stop in their tracks and start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you getting closer. Staying put isn't an option here. Which way do you want to go and how? Hello. Dingly rusty meat hook is a tasteful... Bullshit! I mean, I think we can take them. So, charge! Okay. Ooh. Why did the screen go black? Easy. Gator cheese, swamp mushroom. Turns out those gators should have been avoiding you. I am the terror that stalks the swamp. This must be the second ship. Luckily, they're all facing the other way. Ambush them! Weed Lord. Yeah, this guy looks yeah, I think I might go for this guy. Actually, I might go for this guy, but... let's throw out a little tentacle plant. Stab. Bitch slap with the fish. Your pitiful attempts to hurt my little turtle are laughable. Now let's attack this douchebag and then... ew! Good thing I got my turtle. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I love that attack so much. I not even summon the tentacle. Gator stick. Matcha gets stronger. Gatormen are remarkably good at building fires in a couple of inches of water. A dangling glob of revolting organic matter. This is apparently where the Gatormen keep their billions upon billions of swarming bugs. Exterminate some of them. Yeah, no, that's... This is so lovely. Holy shit, that's a lot of poison. She just bitch slaps a swarm of bees away. And I just love it. Do it. Love it so much. You've reduced the number of bugs in this terrible building by, let's say, 312. This seems to be where the Gatormen store all their terrible filth. Forge. Rack of horrible looking weapons. Grab one. Swamp banjo. A terrible rusty metal fridge dangles from the ceiling of this terrible rusty metal hovel. Rate it. Some dried swamp meat and some swamp mushrooms. The Gatorman seems less aggressive than is typical for these guys. So he's got anything to say. Greet human, not eat. Greet. Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a bit more relaxed than the rest of the Gator folk. Yes, everyone crazy. Don't know the reason. Not belong. Leave swamp. Where we'll go? Dunno. Wander? Like a hobo? What a back scratcher. Basically, someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or just don't have anywhere specific to be. Yes, hobo gator. First though, need weapon. Defend self. Ask about hobo code? Hobo code? What that? Oh right, you wouldn't know any yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I can show you some of the basic ones. You teach them the symbols for safe camp, cops here, and the increasingly rare and exciting pie on the windowsill. Offer him a weapon. Well, he is a gator. How about the stick? No thanks. Weapon weak. Need power. Yeah, I'll try to find you something stronger. Okay. So it needs to be something above 5. The only thing I have above 5 right, it seems, is the dire corn holder. This one? Yes! Good! Weapon strong. Safe now. Thank you. No problem. You know, there's a bunch of hobos collecting in a camp outside of Ocean City. They're pretty accepting people. I don't think they'd mind you joining. Plus, it'd be handy to have some muscle around the place. Sound good. I go. He waves goodbye and stops out the door. Bye! I wonder if there's going to be repercussions for giving him that. Are you there? No, this fridge is busted. This is going to be a headache come lunchtime. Try to open the door. No dice, and no door opening neither. Whoever smashed the handle wanted to keep you out or keep something in. Magical typing sandwich, maybe. Well, let's force it open! With great effort, you force open the door. Released from his refrigerated cage, a cold man squirms out into the muck, gasping for air. Oh, my God, you are my savior. One more day trapped in there and I would have succumbed completely to despair. Who are you? I am Fabian, an illustrator of natural sciences. Arid steeps, glittering bergs of ice. Lately, my interest has taken me into these damp lands. I am in my soggy period. How did you get in there? I was traveling to the swamp to sketch native cypresses, only to be caught in a net by these gator-esque men. At first, they allowed me to roam within the confines of this camp, but when I shouted for help at a passing truck, I was put into the refrigerator. Truck? Oh, it hurtled through the camp like a bass out of hell. It was a boy and a girl at the wheel, and I called out, "Stop, I'm a prisoner, would you take me with you?" And they drove on. What makes a person do that? Where was the truck headed? North of here, I'm sure of it. North, huh? And since that driver at Largemouth Bass and Sons was confident the truck could only make it 11 miles at most, if you tracked alone from the distance between this camp and the fishery. Seized with a deductive euphoria, you do some quick calculations, which in your haste come out very wrong. You do them again, not rushing this time, and produce a promising lead. An amphibious truck? Do you know of a creature called Occam's Gator? Occam's Gator? Supposedly a large gator with 2 tails who breathes smoke from its nostrils. Oh yes! I think you were describing my mother-in-law. Okay, so you don't know. No, and I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Melani's always been kind to me. Okay. For weekend, she bakes me a ball of nougat. I apologize, Melanie. If you want to leave, the way out is more or less clear. I do want to leave. If that is a good guess. If we ever meet again, it would be my honor to paint your portrait. I am an artist, as you know. I can't end up painting right away, as I am in my soggy period, but if I conclude that work, or if you become soggy, well, who knows? Who knows indeed. What was that? Just that for me? A safe hanging in an unsafe manner from the ceiling. It's got a combination lock on it and you don't know the combination. Fuck. The sleeping gator man. Unless he's lying about being asleep. Well, damn. I wanted to open the damn gate safe. Anyway. Engine plumb. You come across a busted and smoking truck in the depths of the swamp. The driver, eating a sandwich in the cab, gives you a shrug. So, engine plumb ran out of gas, he says. With some more grease out of the engine. A mechanical mind always knows where to find a little more grease. Soon, the truck's engine is sleek and ready to sprint like a powerful horse once again. Oh gee! This could not be any more obvious as to who the truck belongs to. There's something amphibious about this truck. Black smoke billows from the cowl. That engine is cooked. Why would you eat it? The truck has been abandoned for some time. There's nobody inside, unless they are very small and hiding. Are they small and hiding? No. There's seats. Newspaper left on the passenger seat is open to the classified page. Circled are advertisements for Mr. Rat's hotel for working women and the dogs. Paper? You don't need it. Accessories news. Search under the seats. The gas tank is located underneath the driver's seat, which has the advantage of lowering the truck's center of gravity. This gas tank is empty, which has the disadvantage of the trunk not working. Close the door. You can't eat something just because it's cooked. Eat the engine. It is far too large to eat. Eat the engine. It is just not possible to eat an engine. Eat the engine. It would kill you to even try. Eat the engine. Girding yourself against the overbearing heat, you wrench open the cowl and peer through the smoke, only to find that someone has beaten you to it. The engine has already been eaten. Next chance I get, I'm eating an engine. Sure. This whole truck business sure feels like much ado about nothing. Ado is a weird word. Alright, to the Radio Shack. Anyone see a picket fence? Red fern! Something really depressing must have happened here. These bricks have been inexpertly motored together. Pry them apart! Those bricks were there to cover up the fact that this brick was missing. The lamest conspiracy ever. The door appears to be unlocked. Fascinating. Oh, fuck! There are a couple of pieces of tape stuck to one of the bricks here. Move it. The two holes you open in the walls are letting swamp water in and also out again. You might expect them to cancel each other out, but I guess not. The dynamics are a mystery to me. There's some guys hanging out here looking stoic and cool. And also a gator man with more than the usual amount of teeth. Hi, who are you guys? We are radio technicians. Why are you standing here in the dark? Why not? It's a radio. There's something to see. And you got me there. The machinery looks weird. Are you speaking of the battery units that appear to be powered by outer space? Or some form of negative energy? Or something like that? Yeah, that's strange, right? They're not standard issue, it is true. So what? I cannot tell you any more about them. Okay. So what's the stuff for? What was the questions? Sorry, I'm a curious nature. I will not reveal to you our employer's plans. Their plans to use this equipment to broadcast her voice across the country once she has assumed full control of the government. Aw, please. No, stop asking. So about this water. What about it? I just wanted to point out that it isn't stagnant. It's flowing from one side of the room to the other. But it's water! One of our several common weaknesses. Water burning! Irony terrible! The vampires make for the door, but get in each other's way and dissolve into ash that is quickly washed away. They were vampires?! No shit, Sherlock! Holy fuck! I had no idea! I am so shocked! I am so fucking shocked! You don't know what this console does, but if it's any consolation, nobody really expects you to. Now let's hook up Rufus's gadget. You plug in the gadget and the console starts emitting a different series of beeps than it was emitting before. Apparently this machine was powered by evil? Or something on the table. I guess it just looks cooler to stand around on a table than arbitrary around the room. Will this guy share in one bed? Wait, why isn't it a coffin? I don't know. Wow, this thing is pretty cool. It also looks very lightweight. Grab it! You carefully pocket the zappy orb thingamajig. Can you believe this is a thing that was invented in the past and not approximately 60 years from now? To-do list, guard the radio equipment, you erase the check mark. Or, it isn't important to look good if you're on the radio, so this sink has a first aid kit instead of a mirror. What's inside? Oh, I should probably read some books then. Let's see. Alright, what was the next thing to do? Rufus wants you to find 11 radios out in the world, tune them to WGCR, and use the receiver he gave you to test the transmissions, blah 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 blah. Let's return to Barbara's hut. Yeah, she doesn't have a fucking monster shack. A portly man in a white linen suit, sitting in a wicker chair in a flat-bottomed boat, is being fanned by two large bats as he pulls his craft through the murky swamp water. I say, pardon me, young lady, but might I prevail upon you to lend me some navigatory assistance? I think we did this one before. Yeah, we definitely did this one before. Any radios in here? What does the kitty do? You can now pet Boris receive a boon. Oh, spooky armor. I'm gonna keep my current boon for now. Right, to Mossrock Auto. You hear a commotion, or perhaps a tussle, or a good old-fashioned ruckus nearby. Investigating, you find several vampires have a gator man pinned to the ground and appear to be trying to vampirize him. Hold still, would you? His neck is so steely and tough. Did someone bring a drill or a can opener or something? Let's interrupt them. Hey, leave the Gator Man alone. I won't stand for you vampires going around inflicting your undeadness or disease or whatever it is on innocent people. I think it's a disease. We aren't all undeads. Not like a zombie or a skeleton in any way. The last necromancer was killed decades ago. I'm not even gonna bother. Hey, stop that! Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full! You need to stop biting that guy! My business! You volunteered! Anyway, I'm finished. You what, really? Grrr, drink blood, big! Power big! Ah, fuck me. You know, sometimes I really should just mind my own fucking business. Yeah, let's just kill her off and be done with it. God, that scream! Oh my god, they killed Gabby! Well, that didn't stay a vampire for very long. Bottle of bloodshine. Let's go to this quarry. You know what, dude? Mind your own fucking business. Tune the radio to WGCR and hold Rufus's gadget up to it. Thing clicks a few times and the little needle goes up by 1. Then you restore the radio to the way you found it, making your mom proud. I don't know why I would bother doing that. Find it in an old medicine show wagon overturned in the swamp. Most of its contents have long since hazardously dissolved into the local ecosystem, but there's probably some stuff left. See what remains. A few damp toiletries and even damper medicines. Rhino balm. Tooth wax. This product is safe and effective and don't let anyone ever tell you any different. Come here. Listen. Don't put mercury in your eyes. Or any other part of you for that matter. We here at Gamer Dragon Productions, but it's belief in safe scientific medicine that has been proven to work. Please listen to your doctors and get your kids vaccinated. Please! I don't know why I came here. Boxcar. Going and leave. Oh my god. Are you kidding? What kind of adventurer are you? It's a treasure chest. That's the whole thing for adventures. opening a treasure chest and getting a cool sword. This game is set in the late 1920s. A treasure chest barely makes any sense, let alone swords. Well, maybe it's an antique cavalry saber. Okay, fine, I'll open the chest! Oh no, you approached the chest! Oh my fucking god. Dumb bitch is trying to get me killed at this point. Wait, why would I come here? Where'd the ticket lady go? You've already... Yeah, this time I'll fight them. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. Just because I want to, though. Disobey. Four-eyed yuckfin. Mucky wormfish. I want some different shoes. I didn't wear these long enough. Fucking cripes. A quite embarrassed gentleman, waist deep in swamp muck, gives you a wave. Seem to be stuck, he says. But I'm not too proud to ask for help. Help? For a muscle miss like yourself, it's an easy enough task to pull a man out of some mud, which is good because you have to do it another 5 times for this guy before he gets back on solid ground. Nub. Nothing interesting here. Oh my god, and this again. Yes. I doubt they have a radio. Okay, there's gotta be something in this area here that I have not seen yet. Wah! What the duck? Should have drank more water before I played this. Just got a message. First day of school time! And I'm just like, it is a Wednesday! Why the fuck are we starting school in the middle of the fucking week? Hold on, are you Tom and Kathy? The boy nods slightly. You can see you've put it in the work to remember their surnames. And though you may be at cross purposes, respect must be paid. Who wants to know? I've been looking literally everywhere for you. Really? Lots of times when folks say literally, they're not using it right. When people say it's literally raining on my wedding day, they're not talking about actual rain. I actually do mean it though. Oh. Take a last look. We're on the next bus. Out. Your parent folks back home think you were kidnapped or eaten. That's so utterly typical. They can't even conceive that someone might not want to live the same small little largemouth bass life that they do. It's not even a life. Not for us, it's not. What kind of life, if we want to lead? It's only possible in the city. What kind of life is that? We're gonna start a business making wigs for judges. I don't think judges wear wigs in this country. Is that a job? Are you... They start laughing. Don't be rude. God, I'm sorry, but you gotta... I mean, that's like asking if cobbling's a job. More power to you, I guess. And to you. So long as your goals don't conflict with ours, I don't know if you're thinking about starting a wig business. I need to take you guys back to your parents. Hell to that! You need to take us back like a bass needs bones. We're not going back, pal. Not ever. Largemouth Bass and Sons is a trap. All we can ever do there is repeat the same toxic patterns that our fathers did, our grandfathers did. Debone the fish, rebone the fish, debone the fish. What's the point? It's a mindless life and it's never going to change. No, pal, not for us. Better to die in poverty than live a largemouth bass deboner or reboner. Unfortunately, I was hired to bring you home. Listen, friend, we're not going back. There's nothing and nobody that can make us. Fine, I tried. Holy fucking hell! No, Occam Skater, you have no power here. Occam Skater? That's a real guy! Occam Skater is why he's the bane of our lives, our family's lives. He has haunted us, tortured us even before I was even born. Can he be reasoned with? What does he want? Back! Did you say back? Miserable back. It will be miserable if we go back. The gator sneers. To your surprise, the beast apparently has no intention of killing or eating the children, but means to return them home to Largemouth Bass and Sons. But why? Why would it care? You want them to be miserable? Oh, yes, miserable back. I don't know what Occam Skater wants. Let's accept our whole family to be miserable. I don't know why he torments us. Now you leave these kids alone. Thank you, but there's no shaking Occam Skater when and he's got his mind set into a thing. There's gotta be a way we can work this out. Violence! Apart from that, violence, misery. You want to tussle? Let's fucking go, bitch. Holy shit. This might have been a mistake. Who the fuck are you? Whatever, if you're here to help me fight this bitch, be my guest. Holy shit! I might just win this fight after all. Oh, I can only do it once a turn. Right, this one. I didn't mean to. Okay, we're fine. Slot meat, Occam Gator's toenail, amphibious truck engine. He who does misery unto others will also have that misery done unto him, which is another way of saying you beat Occam Gator senseless and his reptilian remains have decomposed into swamp goo. Perhaps now the folks at Largemouth Bath & Sons will tell stories about you. Not like you don't deserve it at this point. I don't know what to say. Nobody's ever done anything like that for me. Kill the huge Gatorman, I mean. No, nobody's ever done that for me either. I don't know how we can repay you. Oh, there's money. I forgot about the money for a second. Set the meat and nod at Tom. I know it's not much. But would you want this? Free sample? Ooh, that's actually not bad. I like that. Enjoy that, but mind you, don't combine it with the jury's wig and the executioner's wig. Nobody should have that much power. Hold on now, just now. Are you still trying to take us back to Largemouth Bass? No. Go get the bus. I give you my blessing. Thank you, sister. Huh? Oh, you just said blessing, so I just assumed no, it's fine. It's still nice to have your blessing anyway. Thanks. Have a good life, lady. I know we will. All's well that ends well. Why was that not on my to-do list? No, we are not doing this again. Look, I've already been here before and I already know it's an ambush. An ambush? Whatever would give you that idea? I've encountered this random event before. Gatormen jump out when the chest is open. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean it'll happen this time. I'm pretty sure it does! Nonsense! I could easily have made this two very similar random encounters with a treasure chest on a tussock. Nope, not falling for it! God, you're stubborn! Well, I guess it's been played up now, and would have been an anticlimax anyway. Might as well click on ahead into the next bit. Oh my god, I just could not fucking get the words out! Too late, friend. Tom's gone. I've received a telegram from him with news that he's in the big city, thriving as the head of his own business manufacturing wigs for judges. Wait. He's already set up a business? It's already thriving? Yes, it's fast, I know, but judges' wigs are a gold mine. And I could tell you don't have a business instincts, or you'd have recognized that right away. By the way, Occam's Gator is dead. You say that, but I'm not convinced. He can actually die. I've seen him sucked into a biplane propeller only for his ooze to reconstitute itself into an even larger form. As far as I'm concerned, there are two constants in life. Death, specifically Occam's Gator not having one, and taxes. These things we've arranged about fuck you! I'm not pronouncing the word again! About every month. That's very boring. Are you worried about the future of the business without Tom? Succession is only an issue if I die. Wouldn't you agree? And that's far from inevitable, especially if I invest in a good helmet. As you approach, the cat raises a quizzical eyebrow. I don't know what you're talking about. I certainly didn't have anything to do with helping Tom and Kathy flee their largemouth bass fishing fathers. Cat only chuckles in response. What's your name, girl? Nope, not gonna bother. Ooh. I'll keep my current boon for now. I still like to pet the kitty. Don't you dare show your face around here, you dithered! You dithered? And now Kathy is lost. I received a telegram from her and now she's throwing her life away chasing the Judge Wig dreams of youth. We suffer for the setback as we've always done, but our plan to rebrand as Largemouth Bass and Sons and Daughter will have to be put on hold. Pity. Name rolls right off the tongue, which would be appropriate as that's how we slide the fish's bones out. I'd like to believe you, but he's died before. One time from a rifle shot to the head, another from TB. He always rises from the ashes like that bird, the phoenix. No, I'm thinking of a duck. Sorry about your daughter. I hope she'll realize the mistake she's made. Her mother always told her, don't throw your life away for a man like I did. Meaning you? Huh. Now that you mention, I wonder. Oh my god. There's still this whole area over here that's like empty. And I feel like I'm missing a few things. Aside from a fence. Yes, we still have to find the radios. But that can wait another day. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, and share this video with someone who might enjoy the series. I'm Gamer Dragon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!